This is Mark Bell from supertraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West, answering more questions from YouTube. Got a question from a guy named Chris Chaos who says that he's got a competition in 7 weeks and he'd like to know what to do. Well, 7 weeks is not a long time. I would say stick to the plan that you're already doing. No reason to change things too much, especially if you're making progress. Everything is based on progress. If you're making progress, if you're moving forward, don't change anything. The other thing is know what you're doing. Know the commands. Know the sport. Know the federation. Depending on what federation you're lifting in, make sure you have a good understanding of the rules. But to think that you're going to work in some sort of magical programming, quote unquote, I hate that word programming, because I think you should always be ready to throw down, always ready to go. And I don't think you should have to tune up for it necessarily. I think you should be ready to tear the tires off a bus anytime you're asked to. Anyway, in the next 7 weeks, just make sure you know how to perform the lifts that you're going to be asked to do. If you're doing a full power meet, make sure you understand the calls for the squat, bench, and deadlift, and make sure you understand the depth and the type of gear that you're allowed to wear, and practice that in your training. Don't forget to just practice your technique and start to get your mind right towards the competition. Whatever your goals are, you got to start thinking about those goals. For myself, when I'm doing stuff, I think about my goals when I'm doing my assistance work. I'm doing tricep push downs, things like that. Tricep push downs are worthless, right? I mean, they're freaking stupid. It's a tricep push down, with a cable. It's ridiculous. It's a weak movement, but it has its application. It's going to help the muscle grow, and it's also going to help the joints and the tendons and ligaments and stuff like that hold up when you have the big weights. So when I'm doing a high rep set and trying just to torture myself, I try to deliver as much pain to myself as I possibly can, and I try to think about benching 900 pounds. That's my goal, and I'm sticking to it. So that's it, Chris Chaos. Hopefully I've answered your question. Get to work. Later.